Hey folks, this video is to help you install the IDEA 12.4 software, which link will be contained within the assignment. So let's get started with the installation first, and then we'll go over the assignment. Let me go ahead and zoom in at this level. Um, After you read the actual learning objectives, you'll be able to go over the instructions to install. Now, this is only for those that are using Windows, not those that are using Macs. If you have a Mac, you're gonna have to use the Portals virtual lab to use IDEA. And in there, you have a different version of this software. You have an older version. We're working on upgrading it as well. Um, be mindful of the fact that the new software, it's not gonna look like the videos, slightly different, and some functionalities may differ, but at the end of the day, the mechanical test and all the other tests that we'll conduct will be the same, and you will be using the same files. One last thing, I'm gonna ask you to download these files as well. After you install this, you unzip them and then have them ready to be used for this assignment. Don't use any other files that you may find from the extracted um, zip file that you're gonna get here. All right, so let's get started. Let me click on this. It's gonna make you download the actual software. So you're gonna download it anyway. It is a trusted source. And once you get to the download, I'm gonna speed up this process by going over my downloads over here. And once you identify the download, I've downloaded it a few times, then you can just run it. The first thing that you're gonna get is an extraction request. So you're gonna extract this. You can choose where you wanna extract it. In fact, I recommend that you create a new folder called Idea Download. Why is that? So that you're not looking for all this stuff later on. So you see how I have the Idea Download? I'm gonna select that one and press OK. Very important that you create this folder so that you're not looking for a bunch of files mixed within the rest of your downloads. You see how I have a bunch of documents right there? Well, that's gonna help me make sure that I keep everything within one place. All right, let's take a look at where we're at. It is the IDEA download over here. It is still extracting. So I'll let it finish for a second. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Right, wake up. We're back on. And so now everything is contained within this section. Now the file that I'm gonna look for to install this is my setup. And there is an installation guide that you can follow if you are looking for more resources, if you get stuck or anything else. But it is the setup that we're looking to follow. Now, your computer may need to be updated for other components. So you're just gonna approve all of the components that are required for this software to run properly. And so I'm gonna go ahead and use this 12.4, and I'm gonna install the Caseware IDEA License Manager over here and install. Now, you may have received an email that gives you access to the software. You can also download it from there. So either way, this is fine. I should have said that earlier. Notice that a bunch of boxes or MS commands are gonna pop up. Just let them go through their process. And this is still happening behind the scenes. So let it keep running, keep running, keep running. After or closer to the installation, it's gonna say that it's gonna validate the installation, creating folders, copying new files, etc. Let it keep going. So I have paused the video several seconds just to make sure that I'm not wasting your time, but just keep running. And this may take several seconds. Okay, folks, it looks like it finished. This is going to be the finished part. Remember, this is only for Windows users. Please note that this is the exact same installation that I'm asking you to do on the register with IDEA, download and install IDEA 12.4 software for Windows users. All of you are gonna register with IDEA regardless of whether you have a Mac or not. You're gonna enroll in the course. This is gonna give you access to other resources that you may want to use in the future. And then only Windows users will be downloading this into their Windows computer for your convenience. Otherwise, you can use a portal instead. You press finish, and it looks like we are all set. So let's go find out if that is the case. It takes a second to register the index. So I'm typing in IDEA, and you'll see the application right here. It's not going to be any of these. It's going to be the IDEA app. So when I open it, it says it's already running. So apparently I already have an IDEA instance running. So let me make sure that is the case. Here we go. This is it. So now you can see what is new. And it's going to tell you that now you can import Excel. It has some diagnostics. There's been some changes to some of the statistical scripts. And then there is additional bug fixes and features that were released. But we'll talk about that more during the assignment. So thank you so much.